All right. Shalom Yashala. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Wahara Kakodash Barakathum. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat that they're listening. For this lesson in particular, just really just laying back in off the whole Sakari and a war and his disciples, I guess, with the whole debate thing. We really in a time, man, prophecy is where it's at, but some people, some men, like to let their ego play a part. Now, if anything, it's not about being right, but it's about, what the Lord, is has commanded Jake to do, man. Because the at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, it's all about truth, right? Now, granted, we're I don't want to sound hypocritical, but you gotta study to show thyself approved, right? And a lot of these guys are coming up with new breakdowns, and that really sucks for the simple fact you men already know, once upon a time you knew the proper breakdown, but anything that goes against what you were taught from the apostles and elders, you pretty much done away with, man. So but I'll get into I'm getting to some scriptures. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh your power, which I command you. Okay, so there shouldn't be no new breakdowns or whatsoever, man. You guys, know they're that we're currently not in the new covenant, man. To a war. I believe that's their argument. We're in the new covenant. Because if that's so, the law will be what? Fully embedded in us, right? And matter of fact, let me get that. Bear me, Baba Kusha. This is Hebrews chapter 8 verse 13. And that he saith, a new covenant he hath made, the first old, now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. Now we're working clearly towards the new covenant, but that new covenant is gonna have us, fully, fully in our in our full glory, man. I shall say, we're gonna be we're gonna be in our full glory, man. And actually I had jumped past what I was intended to get to. Is verse 10, Salakia. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days. This is verse 10 of Hebrews 8. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. Okay. So that hasn't like happened yet, man. But when it does, man, it's going to be it's going to be a glorious Yapa thing, man. It's going to be a beautiful thing, man. Okay. I'll continue reading. Verse 11. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. Okay. Verse 12. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. We are clearly not in the new covenant. Okay. It's a lot of wickedness still going on, right? A lot of unrighteousness. Okay. Meaning a new covenant means what? We're going to have those new bodies as well, man. You know, I just wanted to touch up on that, because that's the whole basis for this lesson, man. You know, and it's when reading this, we understand, like, hey, this is, it's clear we're not in the new covenant, man. You know, my brothers, I'm not skipping any steps on this whole thing. Is very clear in this Hebrews 8 verse 10 on down, and even further up too, the new covenant. Okay, let me get back to Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh your power, which I command you. So we should understand, hey, the Most High don't need no help with no new breakdowns, man. Okay. It is evident that ego is being put into this, man. We got a job to do, into preaching into the flock, and Jake wants to put their remix on things, man, which is not beneficial for yourself, nor the men and women who are potentially learning from under you, man. Okay. Get bury me, Baba Kusha. If I wanted this is 2 Timothy chapter 4, starting at verse 1. I charge thee, therefore, before the Most High and Yahweh HaMashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom. Okay. Verse 2. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Okay. And the long suffering that we're doing, we're currently in this captivity, but we have to keep this doctrine 100% truth, man. Not just throwing anything out there, winging it. There's no need to wing it, man. You have unlimited amount of info out there concerning Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But Jake feeling themselves, man. That ego, like, bro, just preach. How we're intended to do anyway, right? This is verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. Okay. Now people, they don't want to hear the correct breakdown. They want to, be, eyes all, they want to, their fancy tickled per se, to make them feel good, to make them think that you deep. Like, bro, it ain't about being deep. It's about the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. especially with, all this, these debates, you know, this, it's really, pointless, not, of course not fighting, for Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, because, we're fighting, right? But this more is more considered vainglory, you know. Well, like what is it going to benefit you, right? This is verse 4. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. You want to hear BS, man? You want to hear BS? You want to hear what makes you feel good? Okay? And that's evident because you guys are still running around here debating. It's like, bro, what is there to debate? Preach. You know the name of the Father and the Son, which that's heavy. You know they were Israelites, which is heavy. And you men have been given certain men have been given a particular lot, but a lot of y'all are abandoning that lot for vainglory, man. And that's not going to work out well for Jake in the end, which we're pretty much at anyway. So it's like, man, we understand it is what it is. This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 6. Add thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. Okay? It's all about what Yahweh Bashim Yahshua says, man. Because there's simplicity in Yahweh Shah. But Jake will go above and beyond trying to prove how deep they are, profound they are. And it's not working, man. It is not working at all. Okay? Well, Salakia. Let me jump to Ecclesiastes, finish off with Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, I believe. This is Ecclesiastes, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. And that's really what it should be at the beginning of the day and the ending of the day, man. Because a lot of these so-called debates and points brought up, those questions have been answered and broken down beautifully from the apostles and elders and brothers on down, man. Brothers been, the Lord set these men up, to preach his word, man. And all the info that's out there, should really, X out this whole debate thing. Of course we're going to be, tried and, questioned, and which, that comes with the territory. And sometimes it comes from a genuine place. Some people don't know. So that's why the Lord set up men to do so. But you got guys out here who, want to, pump themselves up and whatnot. And we see how that's playing out. Okay. That's all I had on this. Just the whole, just the whole debating debacle and I'm right, you ain't right. It's all about this truth being pushed further, man. It's all about the truth, not about what you believe. It's about what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is saying, man. And the prophecies that's taking place. Okay. But that's all I had on that. Once again, I'm Baratazah, just edifying for the body. So once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Waharakah Kodash Barakathum. And once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Achaeon pushing this truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aqua that are listening. Shalom.